Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought it would be fun to share my quick daily cleaning routine. These are just the things that I do pretty much every single day just to keep my house nice and tidy. And I'm also going to have you guys cook this yummy chicken for dinner with me. So let's get started. I normally like to start cleaning in my bedroom just because I like a nice clean made bed first thing in the morning. So I'll go ahead and pick up all of the laundry that accumulated from yesterday and put our pajamas in the laundry too. And then I'm going to just make my bed and grab my glass of water, kind of neaten up my nightstand a little bit and get my bedroom nice and tidy to start the morning. Next, I'm just going to wipe down my bathroom really quick using this Clorox bathroom foamer spray. I'm just going to take everything off the counter, put it back in the drawers where they belong, and then spray down all of my surfaces. I like to disinfect pretty much every day, especially in the bathroom. I just really like when things are nice and sanitary, so I'll just give everything a good wipe down. And then I just like to wipe the seat and the lid on the toilet as well as anything underneath. I don't normally scrub it more than a couple times a week, but I just like to wipe it down every day to make sure it's nice and clean. And then I'll take out the garbage, change the bathroom hand towel, and then I will spray down the mirror with the spray way cleaner and then wipe off all the little toothpaste splatters and anything that's kind of landed on the mirror overnight. Moving on to the kitchen, I'm just going to unload the dishwasher. You guys know I like to run my dishwasher every night, no matter how full it gets. Today it was actually pretty full, so I will just put everything that is clean away, and then once that is all emptied out and things are put back where they belong, I will load up any leftover glasses from the night before, as well as any breakfast dishes, and I will keep my dishwasher kind of open for dirty dishes all day long. I like to neaten up where we keep our shoes by the sliding door and then unload the garbage. And today I'm going to give my garbage can a really good wipe down with this Clorox cleaner. I love the smell of it. It smells like coconut and kind of tropical, but it also kind of disinfects everything and gets all the food and grime off of there. And then of course I will put a new garbage bag in as well. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like laundry is one of those never-ending chores, so of course I spend about half of the day every day putting laundry away, folding it all, and washing it. So I like to kind of use my kitchen table as a surface throughout the day to fold laundry just because I like to do squats and heel raises and little bits of exercise while I fold my laundry. And I actually have a video on how I stay fit while I'm doing housework, so if you want to see that, I will have a link for that in the bottom bar below. You can go ahead and check that out. So I'm just going to fold all of my laundry from this basket and put it all away, and then I will continue on with the rest of my chores. So once I'm done using the surface of my kitchen table, I'm just going to give it a good wipe down using the Method Almond Wood for Good cleaner. This stuff smells honestly so good, and I love it because it does a really nice job of dusting as well as cleaning. So I will dust all of my surfaces down on my table, and then when I'm done with my kitchen table, I like to light a candle. This one smells amazing. It's the Vanilla Bean from Bath & Body Works. It was a gift from my friend Lauren, so thank you, Lauren. And I love when my kitchen table is just clean and clutter-free. I will get a new fresh clean hand towel out and place it onto my stove, and then I'm going to use this Method Pink Grapefruit Cleaner to spray down all of the surfaces in my kitchen as well as inside of my microwave, and I will wipe everything down just to make sure that everything is nice and clean. And then to wipe down my fridge as well as my dishwasher, I'm just going to use the Pledge Multi-Surface and spray this all over my appliances and give everything a quick wipe down just to make sure there's no fingerprints or leftover smudges on it. And then of course I will sweep my kitchen floor as well as my living room and all of the bedrooms, but you guys have seen me do this about a million times, so you get the idea. So it's a couple hours later and it's time for me to start cooking dinner for my husband, and I'm going to be making this delicious roasted chicken with lemon. I've been making this for years and it is honestly so good. It's really easy. You just need some celery, carrots, a couple lemons, 2 onions, 2 bulbs of garlic, some butter, and then some fresh herbs. Today I'm using thyme and rosemary. And then I'm also going to be using some olive oil, salt, pepper, some chicken broth, and then a little bit of flour towards the end. So what you're going to do is you're going to quarter and half one of the onions, and then the other one of the onions you're just going to dice. And then I'm using my all-clad roasting pan today to make this chicken. It's super, super easy. You just arrange the vegetables in a pretty even layer across the bottom of the pan, season them with salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil as always. Next, you're going to zest a couple cloves of garlic. I think I used about 6 for this mixture, but you can use as many or as little as you want. And just go ahead and zest those into your partially softened stick of butter. We're probably not going to use all of this for the chicken, but it's good to make a nice big batch just in case. And then I'm going to go ahead and zest all 3 lemons into the mixture as well. And then I will be adding a handful of fresh thyme as well as a handful of fresh rosemary, and then a little bit of salt and pepper, and mashing this mixture up really well. This is what's going to go underneath the skin and on top of the skin of the chicken to make it nice and moist and crispy and really, really flavorful. Also, make sure that you just add a little bit of lemon juice to this mixture as well before you're done stirring it up. And then go ahead and put your roasting rack on top of those vegetables, and we're gonna go ahead and prep our chicken, starting by just giving the whole chicken a really good rinse. And then we're going to shake off all the extra water, and then pat it dry with paper towel. You wanna make sure that the chicken is really, really dry, otherwise the butter mixture will not stick and it will just make a huge mess. So make sure you get it nice and dry. Once the chicken is all dry, we're just going to slide our fingers underneath the skin of the chicken. I know this can make you a little bit squeamish if you're not used to it, but I promise you it's not that bad. And then I'm just taking a fork and sticking some of that butter mixture right underneath the skin, between the skin of the chicken and the muscle, and then massage that all around. Make sure that you get it underneath into the thighs and the legs as well. And then on top of the chicken too, you just kind of want to massage this in. This is what's going to give your chicken that really nice golden brown color. And then flip the chicken over and do the same thing on the back side as well. So make sure that your chicken is breast side up, and then we're going to go ahead and tuck the legs underneath, or the wings I should say, and then we're going to stick the leftover heads of garlic, cut them in half, cut the lemons into half and then into quarters, and then we're going to also stick the rest of the diced up onion inside the chicken just to make sure the inside gets nice and flavorful. And then I like to just kind of take a piece of kitchen twine and tie the legs together just to make sure that everything roasts nice and evenly. And then this chicken is going to roast for about an hour at 425, but you just want to make sure that it comes up to 180 degrees using a instant read thermometer. And then you can see that all of the juices from the chicken cooked to the vegetables. This is one of the most delicious dinners of all time, and I ended up making a really quick pan sauce. I just put a tent of tin foil over the top, took the vegetables out of the pan, and then turned the heat up on this. I added a little bit more chicken broth just to give a really good liquid, and then added a couple tablespoons of flour, right around a quarter cup, and then I went ahead and just whisked this all together using my little plastic whisk so I don't scratch the bottom of my pan. And then you can kind of just keep adding broth until it gets to the consistency that you want. And it's just a really, really yummy, good fall weeknight meal. I made some mashed potatoes on the side with roasted garlic. Comment below and let me know if you want to see a video on that. But these veggies are just awesome with this, and the gravy is so good. I cannot wait to dive in and enjoy the rest of my night just relaxing with my puppy and enjoying my chicken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.